The Commission is aware of the fluid security situation in Anambra State and indeed in different parts of the country. And we will continue to work with the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security, both at the national, state and local government levels, towards securing the electoral environment in Anambra State and in other parts of the country.
Ahead of the November 6th Anambra State governorship election, the Independent National Electoral Commission has said that a total of 2,447,996 persons have been registered for the coming poll. Speaking at a program organized in Abuja by the INEC Press Corps on inclusive election in Anambra State and beyond, National Commissioner and Chairman Information and Voter Education Committee, Festus Okoye, condemned the attack on the Commission's facilities in Anambra State by unknown hoodlums, but however said the Commission has made substantial progress in restoring these facilities and other burnt national electoral assets.
On the 23rd day of May 2021, the Commission's facilities in its Anambra office were attacked and destroyed. The collation center that the Commission normally uses for the collation of results and announcement of the winners of election was burnt. The stores of the Commission, housing over 326 generating sets, was also set ablaze. 6 utility vehicles of the Commission that were parked in the premises were also burnt, and over 50% of the non-sensitive materials meant for the November 6th governorship election and already delivered to the state were also set ablaze. Based on the fact that the governorship election in Anambra State and all governorship elections in Nigeria are constitutionally circumscribed, the Commission decided to move very, very fast to rebuild these facilities and replace some of its burnt materials. I want to announce that this Commission has made substantial progress in restoring these facilities and other burnt national electoral assets. The stores of the Commission that was burnt have been reconstructed and they are now ready to receive materials. The collation center will be ready in a few days' time, and the restoration of the main building will also be completed in a few days' time.
Okoye said that the Commission will deploy relevant and appropriate technology for the conduct of the coming governorship election in the state.
For the Anambra governorship election, the Commission will deploy relevant and appropriate technology for the conduct of the said election. To this end, the Commission will deploy the bimodal voter accreditation system for the accreditation of voters. The bimodal accreditation system will use fingerprints or facials for efficient voter accreditation. Therefore, those engaged in identity theft must steer clear of the polling units in Anambra State, as only voters that are properly authenticated using their fingerprints or facials will be allowed to vote. The Commission will also use this new technological device to upload polling unit results to its central result viewing portal. Nigerians that have access to internet facilities can log in and view the results as they are being uploaded. For this, we have commenced elaborate voter education and publicity activities in the state.
He added that the Commission is determined to conduct a good election in the state, urging all critical stakeholders to rally round the Commission and give their maximum cooperation to achieve this goal.
This Commission is determined to conduct a good election in Anambra State, and all its processes and procedures are geared and targeted at achieving this particular objective. We assure the people of Anambra State, and indeed all Nigerians, that the votes of the people of Anambra State will be the only determinant of leadership succession in that state. We therefore appeal to all critical stakeholders to rally around the Commission and give their maximum cooperation so that we can have a good election in Anambra State. The Commission needs a safe and secure environment for efficient and professional deployment of staff and materials. We must realize that young men and women doing their National Youth Service Corps form the bulk of our presiding officers. Some of them graduated from school through determined perseverance in the face of hardship. Some of them are the products of community efforts, while some of them did menial jobs to enable them graduate. We therefore have a responsibility to protect them in the performance of this national assignment. No form of insurance and no form of insurance cover can cover the loop for the loss of one life, and the Commission will therefore on no account compromise on the safety and welfare of these individuals and all other staff that will be deployed for the purposes of this election.
Speaking on the security situation in Anambra, he said the Commission will continue to work with the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security at the national, state, and local governments towards securing the electoral environment.
The Commission is aware of the fluid security situation in Anambra State and indeed in different parts of the country. And we will continue to work with the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security, both at the national, state, and local government levels, towards securing the electoral environment in Anambra State and in other parts of the country. The voters must be assured of their security and must feel confident approaching the polling units to exercise their democratic franchise. We must therefore do all that is constitutionally and legally possible and permissible to avoid a constitutional challenge that may likely ensue if the Commission is unable to conduct elections on account of security challenges.